As the project manager overseeing a significant infrastructure project, you have engaged experts in detailed brainstorming session assessing the probability and impact of certain high exposure risk. However, stakeholders are still hesitant about determining the most effective risk responses, indicating a desire for more tangible data regarding the potential outcome. Given the context, what is your most appropriate immediate action? So you are working on the risk. In the first level assessment, you found some risks are having high exposure. You invited the experts. You asked them. They gave their subjective assessment, and based on that, you came up with the some of the possible risk response strategies, which might be showing that some kind of expense or some kind of possible alternatives. You were talking with the stakeholders, and stakeholders are saying we are not yet confident. We don't know the whole story yet. Yes, you have done subjective assessment. Can you do something more so that we can get tangible information about these risks? So as a project manager, I should start moving from qualitative assessment to quantitative assessment. That seems to be the question. So let's look at the option if we can get something on the same line. Option A, reconvene the brainstorming session to delve deeper into the risk analysis. So, as we are looking for quantitative risk assessment, it is saying that let's do a qualitative risk assessment again. I probably will hold on and let's explore other option. Option B, utilize quantitative risk analysis method. I'm done. Yeah, when as soon as I get this keyword, we are good. Yeah, such as Monte Carlo simulation to yield numerical insights on potential impact. So, as we talk about quantitative risk analysis, which can create various simulated situations, which can talk about dollar value impact of various risks, which can give us potentially three, four, five options and help us in doing what is the probability of which particular situation and what kind of impact it can create. So, that kind of a option looks great, and option B is the kind of a perfect textbook answer for this particular question. Let's see option C and D. Allocate contingency reserve to address uncertainties during risk planning. So it is not taking care of the concerns of the stakeholder, directly responding to it, saying, "Oh, we will put some extra money for doing this," may not be a good idea. Seeking vendor who can address the project scope component associated with the identified risk. So we are directly going to transfer risk response, and we are saying, you are not certain. Why don't you involve some some other party who can do it? Probably not a great idea, because we need to do a quantitative risk assessment before we can agree to the risk response strategy. Already the question is clearly indicating the stakeholders are not happy with your risk response option because they want to get more information. So we can easily go with option B, which is talking about quantitative risk analysis.